Hello guys, Wanjiku Muchiri here, and once again welcome to my YouTube channel. And I had promised you that I'm going to bring someone who is trained to deal with issues mental health, because I just gave my opinions, and now I want us to have the real deal, the truth, because we talked about different causes of mental health and different things that people go through, and I promised that I'm going to bring someone so that we can discuss these issues one-on-one. So once again, this is Wanjiku Muchiri, and if you have not yet subscribed, please end up pale chini and hit the subscribe button. Also feel free to share this video so that this information can reach as many people as possible. Welcome, and I'm going to be introducing you to our guest today. So habari yako?
Yes.
So I'd like you to begin by introducing yourself. Tell the viewer who you are and why you're here today.
So my name is Sarah Njeri, a psychologist, a recent graduate, but still very good at mental health, passionate with it, and I'm an advocate of mental health. Yes.
Okay, so as you can hear today, we are here with Sarah, and she's a mental health advocate and who is also a graduate in the same field, and she has been on the ground and dealing with issues to do with mental health. She has met different people with different issues, and that's why I decided to bring her here so that we can discuss these issues. If you know me, as you have seen, I'm very passionate about mental health. We spoke about issues of having suicide being illegal in Kenya. We have people out there who are struggling with issues to do with mental health, but they have nobody to talk to, and they feel it's like people feel ashamed to talk about these issues. So Sarah, today I want us to talk about mental health and drug abuse, because for example, we are in Nyandarua County, because at our viewer akiona hapa, you can see the background here is very green. That means that we are in Nyandarua County. But here we have issues that we deal with. We have drug abuse, especially alcohol. It's very common. And we see drug abuse and mental health. There's a very big relationship of the same. So I'd like you to begin by telling us what really is the relationship between drug abuse and mental health.
Well, thank you for your question. First, we need to know what mental health is, because so many people don't know what mental health is. But mental health is a state of well-being, both psychologically and emotionally, in a person. Yeah, so, and it affects how we think, how we feel, and how we act. Yes.
So you're saying it's a state of well-being.
Yes.
How do I know that my state is well, as you phrase it? How can I tell my mental state is okay?
Okay, how are you behaving? Is it in the normal way? How are you? What are your feelings? Yes. Is it in the normal way? Is your psychological being okay? Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So at least you've told us what mental health is. It's about how you are feeling. So if I wake up today and I'm feeling, we wake up sometimes, una feel uko down, you're just feeling something is not okay. So that is related to mental health. Okay, so now we know about mental health. It's about how we feel, and sometimes you wake up and you have these bad feelings, and you think to yourself, the only way I can feel better is if I go and have a drink or something, and it becomes a habit. Because mimi nimeamka na feel hivyo, and I go and get a drink, I'm going to feel at least better and maybe forget. So I feel this is this where the problem comes in? How really does someone find themselves in the trap of getting used to taking drugs?
Okay, it all starts somewhere, because you just can't wake up and become an addict of alcohol, and we just say that you're an alcoholic. It all starts somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe it started by having fun. On a weekend, you're told like, let's go have some fun. Yeah, and there you are, and you go. Yeah, so it becomes a habit, and you find yourself like getting getting dependent onto it. Yes, so it all starts somewhere, but it doesn't start like an addict. Yes.
But sasa sisi tumezoea it's the weekend, and sasa I need to go and have fun with my friends. So most of the time after a long week ya kufanya kazi, you feel like it's a Saturday, nataka kuenda ku have fun. So this it's nothing harmful, you're just thinking it's just fun. Can this really cause this addiction?
Yes. Okay, you know, alcoholism, there are also some certain factors that we need to consider, because sometimes you'll find it is in the genes.
Okay.
Yes. There are those genes that will be taken from the child to the from the parent
to the
child. You'll find that there is a history of alcoholism in the family. Yeah, and so it is taken to the child. Yeah.
So if I have my genes, tuseme in my kwa familia yetu, there's a history of people getting addicted to alcohol.
Yes.
So how much alcohol is required for me to get addicted? Ama ni hata nikikuwa kidogo tu and then I become addicted?
Okay, you know, this child, maybe she or he is not taking it because she wants to, but there is that urge. It's in the blood.
So you are not even taking alcohol, but you just feel the alcohol pulling you.
Yeah. Plus, it must have other factors. It can't just be on its own, because there's also environmental factors. Maybe the family there that the child is growing in, you'll find that the father maybe, ama the mother is an alcoholic. So those are factors that will also be considered. Yeah.
Okay, so we've seen one, there is genes. So putting genes aside, there's someone, just a normal person, in the history of their family, there's no alcoholism. But this person, each and every day, maybe after work, we have women who feel you just need a glass of wine. So every day you make it a habit. How does one find themselves addicted to alcohol? And if someone is addicted, how does it feel?
Okay. Let me call you Shiko.
No problem.
Yeah. So it doesn't start like you become an addict, and I started with that. Like, you don't just find yourself becoming an addict. It's a behavior. You know, it's a behavior. Once, twice, and you find yourself like you're sinking into the abuse, because there's that abuse and there's fun. It starts with fun, then you get you tend to go into that behavior. Yes.
So how can we say this is drug abuse and this is just having fun? How do we separate the two?
You know, someone who is not used to this alcohol, or is not into it, you'll find like once in a month, he or she will go take it. Like, that one is just taking yourself, not the drug, that the body that is forcing you to go do it. You're just going to have fun. Yeah, but this addict, like, they can't control themselves. The body is forcing them to have the alcohol. Yeah.
Na kama mtu ni addict, alafu ukose you are an addict already, so and then you have the urge to take the alcohol, but you don't take it. What happens? Ama how does the body react?
Okay, let us start by, why is he or she not taking the alcohol?
Maybe I'm trying to change.
You want to quit drinking.
Yeah.
Because you felt like, anyway, I'm into this, and I want to stop.
It. Yeah.
So there are those instances that you will have to consider, like, am I really taking this drug excessively? Am I misusing it? Yeah. There's that part you will check, like, am I using the right cash to go drink? There's also another instance that you'll find yourself like, okay, maybe you'll go check, like, how many times do I drink in a week? Yeah. How many liters, how much am I using during the week? Yes.
So it depends on the amount of alcohol you are taking.
Yes.
And
also
how
the
often.
amount of money. Yeah.
Because most of the time alcoholics spend a lot of money. Na mtu hujui.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is about alcoholism. And sasa, I want you to tell us your experiences on the ground, because I know you have been dealing, I know we cannot say exactly where you work for the sake of it's not okay, or for the sake of ethics, but according to your experiences, as a country, I know the burden of alcoholism is a lot. And so how can you rate it, ama how can you gauge it? Now, what are the experiences you see on the ground?
Okay. The most abused drug is alcohol. Okay, or you can even put bang, but the most abused drug is alcohol. And why? Because it's cheap. It's easily accessible.
Exactly.
Plus it's legal. It's legalized.
Yeah.
No one will come and tell you like this drug is illegal. Yeah, so it's the most abused. Yes.
Now, do you have people who usually come to you and they tell you, yes, I have a problem with alcohol and I'd like to stop it?
Yes.
So I'd like you to take us through some of those cases and how those cases have been affecting either their families ama tu huku nje. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've received so many people. Yeah, and you can see that the people have the problem because they are really like, I really want to quit. Doctor, I really want to quit drinking because it's affecting my family. Like I can't maybe okay, let me use that word, kukusanya. Siwezi kusanya hiyo pesa so that I can help my family. I will always find myself taking it to the bar. Like one for the weekend, one for the day to help me work, do my work. Yeah.
Okay, so most of the time it's about money. What about breaking families and all that?
Yes, there's also such, that family aspect. Maybe they will not even engage in family activities, which is a problem to the family because they can't be a role model to their children. Yeah, the children cannot feel like this is our good role model. They don't wanna turn to be like the father. Yeah, and you'll find
Okay, so and we are also talking about the issue of abusing drugs and in this case alcohol and its bearing on mental health.
Yeah.
So there is a person, this person has been taking alcohol for the longest time, but this person was not taking it at because they are feeling stressed or depressed or anything. They were just taking it for fun. Now as they go on hivyo tu mtu anajipata ako addicted because I think nimeona cases za watu unapata if someone has not taken a drink they are literally shaking ama vitu kama hizo. So unapata this person after sasa venye alianza hii alcohol hiyo ndo ilianza kuleta mashida zake mentally. They started overthinking things, they started being depressed. So does alcohol cause depression ama issues to do with mental health?
Yeah, and most likely you'll find that most of them had initially a mental health issue, but they didn't know. So when they start taking the alcohol, you'll find that it will increase, it will make it worse. Yeah, to make the mental illness become worse, maybe like depression. You'll find them going deeper into depression, but they didn't know that they had it until they took the alcohol. Because of most of them, if they are taking it to maybe to escape from the reality, you'll find like they will feel depressed when they go back to the reality. You know, when they take the alcohol, first they have that relaxed feeling of which it will elapse, and we are by the moment the effect of alcohol will be out of the system, so they'll start feeling the depression coming back. Yeah.
Oh, and so it's like it makes it worse because you are trying to run away from something. Umekunywa pombe, pombe imeisha kwa system, you are back to square one where the problem was. So what is the relationship between hii depression na pombe?
Depression and alcohol. Okay, so just like I said, if someone had this mental illness, because depression is a disease and it's a mental illness, it affects our mental state. Yeah, so you will find like they will drink to escape from reality, just like I said. They are escaping from the true thing on the ground. Maybe at home there are so many issues, so the person wants to run away from these issues, and by taking it, and I feel like there's that relaxed feeling, that good feeling, feel good feeling, but then after it's done from the system, unapata like they are going back to square one, like bado hakuna kitu kimekuwa, so nothing. Yeah, so there's that aspect of correlation between the two.